NASCAR, Major League Baseball, and FoxSports.com.
We are Fox Sports!
Thanksgiving.
Three things come to mind.
Family, and that means we love and care about one another. Turkey and football. Plenty to be thankful for.
I do feel kind of sexy today.
Well, so sit back and relax. We'll provide you with incredible insight.
Stick a fork in them, they're done. Get some laughs.
Whatever you got in here, we need to remove it.
As Rodgers in the pack.
Rodgers back to throw.
He's got Jimmy, touchdown!
Take on the Lions.
Throws end zone, touchdown, Detroit Lions!
From our family to yours,
Happy Thanksgiving!
The sci-fi action movie Terminator Salvation is available on Blu-ray and DVD beginning this Tuesday. And the holiday tradition of the Built Ford Tough Fox NFL special is available right now. Howdy, gang. I'm Kurt Menefee, and happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there at home. There's nothing like starting off your holiday tradition with the tradition of the NFL on Thanksgiving Day. And all my friends here, Terry, Howie, Michael, and Jimmy, my rowdy friends. But today, America wants to see love and happiness, and that's what we will give you. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Happy Thanksgiving, Kurt.
I'd like to give a shout-out to my father-in-law, Frank Adonisio, from all of us.
Absolutely.
Going through a tough patch, hang in there. And also, Patty Gorn. We all love you, Patty, and we know you're going to push through here.
And we're pulling for both, absolutely. All right, guys, let's talk a little football. And players and coaches like to say that the playoff push begins at Thanksgiving. So, now that we are officially here, let's check out the playoff picture beginning in the NFC. And the undefeated Saints can clinch the South with a win Monday night and a loss by the Falcons on Sunday. Minnesota is comfortably leading the North and is just one game back for that #1 seed. Arizona controls the West. Dallas leads the East. The wild card features the Eagles, Packers, Giants at 6-4. Atlanta only a game behind. Now in the AFC, Indianapolis is rolling towards the top seed and home field advantage. A Colts win on Sunday in Houston, coupled with a Jacksonville loss, and Indy clinches the AFC South. The other three division leaders, New England, Cincinnati, and San Diego, all are at 7-3. And the wild card race has Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, and Denver at 6-4. But three other teams, Miami, Baltimore, and Houston, all right behind them, only one game back. And guys, we're going to take a look at some very close wild card races. Let's talk the NFC, and you take a look at it. You got the Cowboys, Eagles, Giants, Packers, and Falcons all bunched up. Jimmy, who makes it and who doesn't?
Well, Kurt, I think the main thing, talking to the NFC East, you look at Philadelphia, New York, and the Cowboys. Philadelphia's got the easiest schedule remaining, but I think the biggest game and the determining factor on who wins the NFC East is going to be on Fox Network. A week from Sunday, the Cowboys at the Giants. The winner of that game will win the division. The loser will be the wild card. And it looks like to me, my prediction, Philadelphia will be out. Green Bay will be the other wild card team.
Ooh, wow. You know what, Jimmy? I got to disagree with you. I think when you look at strength of schedule, Philadelphia is a finishing team. They understand the ramifications at the end of the season, what it takes to get into the playoff. I think Philadelphia will probably win the division on strength of schedule. The Giants and the Cowboys on that game on Fox in 2 weeks, they're going to be fighting for one of the wild card positions because I think Green Bay, with their schedule, will get in. And I think the Giants or the Cowboys, that game will determine which one of those teams will make the playoffs.
I think Philadelphia, as you mentioned, is a finishing team, and I look at their schedule, and it is the easiest schedule in the group. I think Dallas is the best football team, but they never finish, particularly in recent years. So I look at Philadelphia winning the division. I say the Giants are a wild card, although they get 3 straight division games after this game in Denver, and I see Green Bay in.
Yeah, well, I didn't get that memo, so I didn't know we had to talk about the NFC wild cards. Can I talk about the AFC wild card?
Sure.
Whatever you'd like. Can I?
Is that what you worked on?
That's the only thing. Exactly. You got it. Here, give it there. There it is. I actually am going to talk about the AFC, and I think really the team that's won 3 in a row and the team that's coming on strong in the AFC, Jacksonville Jaguars. I think they're a wild card. And I know Malavio disagree with this, but Cincinnati's got that NFC North locked. I mean, AFC North locked up. I think it's Pittsburgh. Yeah. I think it's Pittsburgh and Jacksonville wild card.
Really?
Hey,
All right.
good picks. That's what I told you last night.
Well, we met in the basement.
All right, guys,
Collusion.
moving back to the NFC, and those Green Bay Packers have indeed won 2 straight, and they desperately need today's game against the Lions, who are coming off a miraculous win themselves. If Detroit plays anything like it did a few days ago, this game should be delicious. For more, let's bring in the guys who will actually call the action for us here on Fox. Joe Buck and the guy who has to hear about the ghost of Leon Lett about this day every single year, Troy Aikman. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. We talked about Leon Lett the other night at dinner. That is this time of year for Troy Aikman, and this time of year for the Detroit Lions is a chance on national television on Thanksgiving. And I think, Troy, when you're around this team like we've been, you sense a real optimism, and I don't think it's unfounded. I think you get a sense that things are turning around here with the Lions.
Yeah, and that optimism certainly is surrounded by the fact that they have Matthew Stafford, rookie quarterback, came back last week, a dramatic win against the Cleveland Browns. He gets knocked out, a separated shoulder, then comes in off the bench, throws the winning touchdown. And up until today, we thought that he was not going to be playing in this game, and yet he's suited out. They haven't yet determined whether or not he's going to be the starter, although it looks like he will be. And I think that's a good thing. And when you look at Detroit, they have an opportunity here today to showcase the future, and that being Matthew Stafford. And I think that if he is the guy, and I believe that he is, then they're going to have a lot of good days here in Detroit coming up.
And the other part of their future is Calvin Johnson, their top wide receiver. He's had a bad knee. He will start today as well. On the other side, the Green Bay Packers, we were there a couple of weeks ago when they beat the Dallas Cowboys. It seems like they're a good team just hitting their stride right now.
I think so. I mean, they're a really confident team right now. A few weeks back, losing to Tampa Bay, very tough loss. Since then, they've beaten 2 good football teams. We've heard the guys in studio, they're picking Green Bay to be a wild card team. That's what they've got to look at because of where they're at in that division against Minnesota. And if they are going to make it as a wild card team, then clearly this is a game they've got to be able to win against an inferior team.
Yeah, they're a better team than Detroit, and they plan on showing it here this afternoon. That's it from the stadium. We send it back now to the guys in Los Angeles.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe and Troy. And, you know, TB, when you take a look at it, those guys just broke the news. Matthew Stafford looks like he's going to play today despite that dislocated shoulder.
Well, that's a tough call. I've had separated, not dislocated, painful as all get out. Is his non-throwing shoulder. So is that, is that good? I don't know. I admire his grit, and I think that's the thing about this kid. You Detroit fans, be happy. You got your guy. He's no Ryan Leaf. He's not a Joey Harrington. And I understand there was some reservation there about drafting him as the first player taken, but you got the real deal, and now you can build your team around this kid.
Yeah, you got your head coach in Jim Schwartz. You got Calvin Johnson, Brandon Pettigrew. I think we knew about the tangibles, the big arm, the athleticism with him. The thing we didn't know is the leadership. We didn't know the toughness, both mentally and physically. He threw 5 picks 2 weeks prior to throwing 5 touchdown passes. He's mentally tough and also physically tough, obvious after last week.
Well, and he was mic'd up for the game last week, and anybody who saw that, you would see that this guy is a leader. And you can see his determination to get out there and help this team win, which gave me the chills because it showed that this guy isn't a guy who's happy. I was the first pick, made a lot of money. This guy wants to prove himself not only to the fans, but to his teammates and coaches, and I think the performance last week did that. Shooting up your shoulder is good for a week or two, but after that, you don't even feel the shots anymore. It doesn't help.
Don't forget, he went back into the game and threw a touchdown pass after getting it dislocated without any kind of painkiller. So, yeah, that's the mentality that he's got. He wants to play.
And he'll play today, and then remember he does, as you were saying, have 10 days before their next game. So a little bit of time to heal right there. As we bring in our NFL insider, Jay Glazer. First of all, happy Thanksgiving to you, Jay.
Happy Turkey Day to you, my man.
Hey, you know what? I know you broke the NFL's new rules about concussion story last Sunday. It has been the story all week long. One of the guys that epitomizes this story right now is Big Ben Roethlisberger. He's got a concussion. What's the latest on him?
Well, he's passed all the concussion tests. He is practicing. However, the team is taking precautions in case he can't go. I've learned they're bringing in 2 veteran quarterbacks for workouts, Patrick Ramsey and Todd Bauman. Also, this morning, Mike Tomlin, their head coach, told me that David Dixon, his backup, will get extra reps.
All right, Jay, I know you've dug up some serious videotapes in the past, like the Patriots Spygate tape and Joey Porter's fight in Vegas. But this time, you've got a tape that actually shed some light on an old Thanksgiving tradition in the NFL. Fill us in.
Oh, those tapes pale in comparison. What I got my mitts on today there, Kurt. Every year unsuspecting rookies foolishly are convinced by vets and coaches that because they play in the NFL, they're entitled to a free turkey, which, of course, they're not. Or when they go down the market, their manager acts like he has no idea who these kids are. Well, this year, the 10-0 Saints have a huge week with the New England Patriots coming to town. Despite that, even they found time for the dreaded rookie turkey prank.
You got 2 of them. Don't fumble. You got your ID?
Yeah.
I just got to prove that, you know, because these are for the Saints players.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was for the rookies or Mr. Daniel.
Mr. Daniel.
We had some Saints players in here. They wouldn't do it either.
I play for the Saints, though.
You do?
Yeah.
What position?
Quarterback.
Quarterback? Isn't Drew Brees the quarterback?
Yeah, but there's more than one quarterback on the team.
I'm just trying to check, dude.
No, I got you.
I wish I could get a turkey. I make $9. And how much you make? They're just trying to prove that y'all really play for the Saints. I don't know that he plays for the Saints. Let me check on these guys. And y'all got.
You didn't think we played for the Saints?
They play.
Yeah.
Chase.
Chase.
Stanley.
Yeah, he thinks he's a quarterback.
You want to see? There's me in a game a couple weeks ago.
And y'all make like 6 figures. And they give you a free turkey.
I don't know how it works. Can I talk to the manager or something?
I am the manager.
Punter, 6'4",
Really?
225, rookie, SMU.
That picture barely even looks like him.
You're telling me that doesn't look like me. I took that 5 months ago.
That looks like a baby's face. Looks like you in high school.
Look at me, right here.
Take the hat off. You get more hair now. Look at that. You use Rogaine? We would like to take this opportunity to inform you that you had the oldest prank in the NFL. The NFL wanted to say thank you. No hard feelings. You got your driver's license? Bring drill?
Am I really on camera? I don't believe you.
Hey, Sean Payton actually showed this to his team today. Not a good day for that punter. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it, buddy.
You know what? He had more cameras than James Cameron on Avatar on that thing. Good production value. Thanks a lot, Jay. We'll catch up with you later for some injury news. All right.
I heard, Michael, you're the only guy that got it your rookie year and your first year. They got you 2 years in a row.
They got me twice. They got me with a team jacket, and also I needed a turkey. And I argued, and now I watch them. Just buy a damn turkey. Right. Just buy it. And Eric Rett from Tampa Bay Buccaneers actually got into a physical altercation with the manager over a turkey.
Oh, yes. You know what? It doesn't say a whole lot for him, though, that he got punked.
Well, now I would buy the turkey. And actually, America, I bought Kurt Menefee's turkey this year.
And speaking of that, let's see what else is on the menu for today's show.
Here's what's on tap, simplified with features from the new Windows 7. It's Turkey Day, and Fox NFL Sunday has goods aplenty coming up. Ready to reminisce? Sit back and relax as we remember the top moments that Thanksgiving football has cooked up. When you finish that off, we'll serve up thanks to a Packers superstar who keeps on giving. It's a story that has nothing to do with football, but everything to do with the holiday spirit. Then, we'll fill you up with the latest dish from Jay. We'll break bread with Frank, and the guys dig into all of today's action. That's What's on Tap, brought to you by Windows 7. Your PC simplified.
All right, so there's pretty much 2 kinds of trucks in the world, dumb trucks and smart trucks. Dumb trucks give you exactly what you expect, brawn, same old, same old. But a smart truck gives you brains, too. They'll connect you to the internet, help find lost tools, dial your cell phone, and recognize your voice. You know how many smart trucks there are? Just one, the Ford F-150. Your 2.5-ton office just got some new software. It's not just a pickup truck. It's a Ford F-150.
I love you.
I love you.
Say I love you like never before at Zales Thanksgiving event. This Friday only, get these diamond solitaire earrings free with any purchase of $3.99 or more at Zales.
There for you and your guilty pleasures.
For over 20 years, Visa has helped athletes achieve their dreams and get to the Olympic Games. Right now, we're going to help you get there too. When you use your Visa card, you have a chance to win a trip to the Olympic Winter Games. We hope to see you there. Visa, the only card accepted at the Olympic Games. More people go with Visa.
Welcome to the Now Network. Franny, Matt, and James just got 3 of Sprint's best 3G phones. Franny has the Palm Pre, which runs multiple apps at the same time.
Franny!
James the Jet Setter can call from just about anywhere in the world with the International BlackBerry Tour. And Matt has the customizable HTC Hero with Google, giving him access to thousands of apps. Bringing you the first and only wireless 4G network, and this holiday season, the most impressive lineup of phones. Sprint, the Now Network.
The 3 of them going bonkers. That's what I want for Christmas.
Shop Walmart first this Friday and get an Emerson 32-inch HD TV for only $248. Starting 5 a.m., Christmas costs less at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Get ready for pizzeria-style pizza from your own oven. It's new Red Baron Fire-Baked Crust Pizza. Fire-baked for a crispy crust. New Red Baron Fire-Baked Crust Pizza. Bring home that pizzeria taste.
The one and only Built Ford Tough Fox NFL special pregame show is sponsored by the Ford F-150. Built Ford Tough by Coors Light. When the mountains turn blue, your beer is as cold as the Rockies and ready for kickoff. By State Farm. To us, nothing's more important than being there. And by Terminator Salvation. Available on Blu-ray and DVD Tuesday.
Hi, it's Betty Officer Boatwright, hometown, Virginia Beach, Virginia. I want to say hi, happy holidays to my daughter, Angelina, and my wife, Sherry.
Hey, I'm Sergeant Brad Crimley, stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I just want to say happy Thanksgiving and I love you, Brian.
From all the sailors deployed throughout Afghanistan. Happy holidays!
And welcome back to this Built Ford Tough Fox NFL special. And by the way, those military greetings were made during our trip to Afghanistan just a couple of weeks ago. And a lot of folks are still asking just how they can get a copy of that show. So we have extended a special offer. All you have to do is go to foxsportsshop.com and order yourself a copy. The proceeds from this will go to military charities, and it's $19.99. Once again, foxsportsshop.com to get your copy of Fox NFL Sunday from Afghanistan. And that was indeed a special trip for all of us, created a lot of special memories.
Great trip.
And
Happy
yeah, it's something we will always remember. You know, but a lot of memorable games have also happened in the NFL on Thanksgiving Day. As State Farm covers the field, sit back and enjoy the top 10 Turkey Day moments.
State Farm covers the field. To State Farm, nothing's more important than being there on and off the field.
We begin in 1974. Abilene Christian rookie Clint Longley replaces the injured Roger Staubach and throws a game-winning 50-yard touchdown pass to Drew Pearson. The Cowboys come from behind to beat the rival Redskins 24-23. Here are the rest of the best Thanksgiving moments.
Moss wide right, Cunningham with the flea flicker, looking to Moss at the 10-yard line. Got him, he makes the catch, goes all the way in, touchdown. He sets it up, throws down the right sideline for Moss, who was open. Moss makes the catch at the 5, touchdown.
He's rolling, he's looking, he fires, he's got Brian Westbrook in for the touchdown. The Eagles buried the Arizona Cardinals 48-20.
Touchdown scoring machine. Number 18's driving this machine.
Fakes to Andrew, looks, throws to Marvin, that's his third of the day. Peyton with his second 6-touchdown game of his career.
Barry Sanders to the 20, to the 10, bye-bye Barry, touchdown, Detroit Lions.
On a day of Thanksgiving, as a football fan, you should be thankful to watch a guy like Barry Sanders.
Walter Stanley at the 16-yard line to the 20. Come on, Walter, you got to get this way. Walter trying to go the other way. Looky here. At the 30, 35, he is 40, gone. 45. Come on, Walter. He is gone. He's going to score for the Packers, and the Packers lead with 41 seconds left.
We're underway here in overtime. Davey Williams at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. He breaks through to the 25, to the 30. Coming to the near sideline. He's to the 40. He's to the 50. Down the sideline. He's to the 30. He's going to win it. 95 yards. And the Bears win it in unbelievable fashion. First down, Lions. Here comes the rush by Taylor. You talk about athletic ability. Sanders is looking in. Over pass. Intercepted. He's going to go down the right side. Lions down to the 20. 30. Down to the 40. He might go all the way. He's going to go in.
Call it plays in there. Heads is the call. He said heads. It is a tail.
You can hear Durant thrown calls for the ref like tails.
Hanson's kick is on its way. That kick is long, high, and good. And the Steelers' playoff hopes are in deep jeopardy.
It's a first down kick, and it's blocked! It's blocked and rolling around at the 10-yard line.
Nobody would be stupid enough to go up and touch it there, would they?
Yes! Oh, Leon Lett!
Leon Lett! Oh, my goodness gracious.
With 3 seconds left, they got another chance. The snap is back. The kick is up. Miami wins.
Jimmy, you had an interesting look there.
Well, in Leon Lett's defense, you know, he wasn't normally on special teams, and so he wasn't privy to the rules and all the special situations. But because it snowed, we had the bright idea to put big old Leon in there to block a low kick because of the snow. And so, you know.
Well, 2 observations. One, the coaches should have let him know.
Well, actually, it wasn't.
And 2, your hair didn't even move, and it was snowing.
No.
Look at your hair.
I'm going to throw my special teams coach under the bus. Joe Avazano. It wasn't me. It was Joe Avazano. Hey. I don't believe you did that. But it was the last game I ever lost as a coach of the Cowboys. Now you're bragging. We won a Super Bowl. How did Shula do after that game? They never won another game that year.
Let's see. He threw the special team coach and pumped himself up.
Shula took a shot at Shula. Hey, I only tell the truth.
It only took 15 years to come out, and now you know the rest of the story. All right, guys, we haven't forgotten about the Raiders and Cowboys, nor the Giants and Broncos. They play later on today. We'll talk about those in just a bit. But during this season of Thanksgiving, a quick reminder for you to go to thanksforbeingthere.com to let someone know just how much you appreciate them for being there and to customize your own message with photos and videos. Only at thanksforbeingthere.com, made possible by State Farm. And the crew of Fox NFL Sunday is like family to us, so we'd like to thank them for being here each and every week, and especially today on Thanksgiving. We also want to give them a chance to send their loved ones happy Thanksgiving greetings as well while they're hard at work. They'll be home soon to have a little turkey with everybody. Also, be sure to check out our charitable initiative, Fox Sports Supports, and the City of Hope. They fight cancer and other diseases. For more info, go to cityofhope.org/Fox. And to donate $5, text the words Give Hope to 90999. Back after this.
Join the resistance with Terminator Salvation and experience the R-rated version on the Blu-ray Director's Cut.
I'll be back.
Go deeper into the battle with the director while you watch the movie.
Hi, I'm McGee, and we're here to take a closer look through maximum movie mode.
Listen to his detailed description of 2 alternate endings and chat with McGee live while watching the film.
I need every one of you for one final fight.
Terminator Salvation on Blu-ray Tuesday.
Hey, heads up. In 2 days, 25 players will be selected as semifinalists for the 2010 Hall of Fame. But will they be the right 25? Van Heusen and JCPenney are giving you the power to vote at fanschoice.com. Tell the Hall what you think.
I love you.
Say I love you like never before at Zales Thanksgiving event with gifts like this 1-carat diamond ring on sale Friday morning only for $3.99 at Zales.
Frost brewed Coors Light. How cold is it? It's chilled down to 34 degrees. For a taste as cold as the Rockies. It's aged cold. It's filtered cold. And it's served in cans, bottles, and glasses that tell you when it's cold. Why? Because refreshment isn't everything. It's the only thing. Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
The NFL and its players are committed to improving the health of kids everywhere. That's why we're encouraging them to get at least 60 minutes of exercise and play every day. It's called NFL Play 60. The best 60 minutes of the day. Join the movement at NFLRush.com.
Only Fox 19 met one-on-one with a local soldier from Fort Hood.
Took you places no one else has been.
Investigated concerns over care.
Show what inspired a hit.
Shed light on a struggle.
All these reporters, all these stories, all the more reason to make Fox 19 your home for news.
Credit trouble, a national epidemic, the stress, the struggle, the search for solutions. Carey Automotive of Milford has the answer. It's the countdown to credit. This very minute, we can get you approved. We have guaranteed credit approval. Hurry, this is your moment in time to get the vehicle you deserve. Don't miss out. Bankruptcies, foreclosures, divorce, no problem. The answer is the countdown to credit. Visit us online at CareyMilford.com and fill out our 30-second application or call Carey Automotive of Milford, home of guaranteed credit approval.
For the first time ever, H.H. Gregg opens Friday at 4 a.m. For the first time ever, get 20 to 30% off. That's 20 to 30% off all TVs, 20 to 30% off all appliances, with 24 months, no interest. Plus, save on audio, computers, and cameras. The H.H. Gregg After Thanksgiving sale starts Friday at 4 a.m. with doorbuster buys.
See you at 4. That's a.m.
Next up on the Fox 19 Morning News, I'm sure you have plenty of leftovers. The Midnight Gourmet will tell you what to do with them.
And we'll check out the hottest video games for your Christmas list.
Help your neighbors in need and be a part of Food from the Heart. Happy holidays from Kroger.
And welcome back to this Built for Tough Fox NFL special. Well, for many of us, Thanksgiving is a great excuse to go back for a little more. And that includes our indulgence of a triple helping of NFL games today. Check this out. Our game in Detroit is just the first of 3 courses on today's NFL Turkey Day menu. The savory second course features the streaking Dallas Cowboys hosting the hot Oakland Raiders and Big D. The boys remain atop the NFC East after squeezing out a win last week against the Redskins. It's the second straight week Dallas scored only 7 points, but check this out. The last time the Cowboys scored 7 or fewer and won was back in 1950.
Say when.
Still, they have the 5th best offense in the league, which makes the Raiders' dead last offense seem like a big turkey. But Oakland didn't look foul last week. Bruce Gradkowski stepped in for the Mohawked one, Jamarcus Russell, and got his first NFL win since 2006. That win snapped the Raiders' 3-game losing skid. The Cowboys have an impressive Thanksgiving Day record, and Tony Romo is unbeaten on Turkey Day.
Romo over the middle. Glenn, touchdown.
However, the Cowboys have never beaten the Raiders at home and are riding a 3-game losing streak against Oakland since 1995. Let's move on to the final course. The New York Football Giants travel to the Mile High City to take on the Broncos tonight. These two teams started off in the same hot direction. Then their ships took a wrong turn. But only one group of pilgrims has straightened their sails. Eli Manning had something to be thankful for with a career-high 384-yard passing game last week. It was also the first time he threw for over 300 yards at the Meadowlands. I don't know, maybe Strahan's motivational speech really worked.
Man, I miss you guys. The guys on my new job are so mean to me.
Oh, then there's Denver, who lost a big divisional game to the Chargers at home. They have now dropped 4 straight by an average of 20 points a game, which happens to be the worst margin of defeat by any team this season. But check this out. Kyle Orton is 18-3 all-time at home. The Giants have feasted on Thanksgiving, while the Broncos have a losing Turkey Day record. The G-Men are 6-4 against Denver, including the big one, Super Bowl 21. Get ready. The NFL is going to stuff you so full of football you might not have room for pop. Michael, you know I put my loving arms around you all the time, try to embrace you. These guys aren't mean to you. They're just trying to indoctrinate you.
I don't know where that's happening, but I don't want to be there.
These guys here are so mean to me.
Come on, man. I need to give y'all a pep talk. I heard the baby crying in the background, Scott Ackerson in my ear. You think I don't hear that?
All right. If you think that baby was crying.
Everybody's talking about, I know the Giants. Giants had a big statement this week, and John Mara talked about, hey, you better quit the cry, baby. About the Giants crying about making that trip, to Denver to play. Well, it's one thing. Teams usually, I enjoy the Thursday game as long as it wasn't on Thanksgiving, because that's kind of just your family time, so the Giants have to make that adjustment. I think it was also an adjustment for most teams to fly up and think, we got to play at altitude as Denver. Now to do it on a short week where you don't have a chance to get your players healthy.
Losers complain.
You have Ahmad Bradshaw didn't have time to get healthy. He's out of the game. I'm just saying some things why teams don't like it. But it's just the luck of the draw. I think you have to look at it as an honor to play on Thanksgiving in front of all the people in the NFL. And on the backside, you have 10 days before your next game.
There you go.
That's good. It was an honor for you when we reminded you that you had to come to work today, too.
I totally forgot, man.
A lot of teams in the league squawk about it being a home game for Detroit and for Dallas every year. But with the NFL Network now, there is a rotation interpretation of this game. The other thing, you know, as far as putting this game on, you know, the league's got to be concerned, are the fans going to break their family tradition and fill the stadium, and also all the employees that work on Thanksgiving? It's a little bit, you know, harder to put on than what people might think.
The giant whining thing must be, it must be a giant thing, because when we told Michael he had to come to work today, this is the truth. He actually said, "You're kidding me. We have to work on Thanksgiving."
I forgot we did last year. I totally forgot.
That's why you went to get that turkey and the jacket and all those other things.
Twice, right? Yeah, he told us he got fooled 3 times. We'll leave that third story off.
You guys take it out on me. It's Thanksgiving. I appreciate it. I love you, and I'm thankful for you guys, man. Thank you. I'm very thankful.
We will continue to talk football, including the Packers and Lions, in just a bit. Plus, the feel-good Thanksgiving Day story of Green Bay's Charles Woodson. He's a 5-time Pro Bowl defensive back and still one of the best in the business, but he might be even better off the field. Wait until you hear what he did for a children's hospital in Michigan. That story and more on this Thanksgiving special up next.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. Don't you know, baby, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Okay, so there's the kind of sweepstakes where you win something like a year's supply of cheese puffs. Then there's the Ford F-150 BCS tailgate sweepstakes, where the prize is a trip to all 3 BCS games on Fox and the ultimate tailgate F-150. Yeah, that's a new 2010 F-150. Inside, there's enough room for an offensive line. Outside, it's customized with a tailgate grill, 5 satellite-powered plasma TVs, and an Xbox 360. So get into it. Enter now at bcstailgate.com.
Big day, boys. Who's ready? Blitzen.
What?
Your map?
Oh.
With 5 times more 3G coverage than AT&T, Verizon Wireless is your destination for great gifts. Buy 1 BlackBerry and get 1 free, like the new Storm 2 or the new Curve for $99.99. Verizon Wireless.
Ode to new Subway melts. When we melt cheese and meat together in a Subway sub, you've got to create a whole new field of flavor metrics just to explain it. The flavor in any of these tremendously tasty melts, like the ooh-la-la-licious new chicken cordon bleu melt, stacked with juicy chicken, succulent Black Forest ham, and melted cheese, or the hot and melt-rageous Subway melt, will leave your taste buds calling for more, if you could hear them under all that bubbly cheese. Melted goodness made irresistible. New Subway melts.
What's a 13-letter phrase for marriage proposal?
I have absolutely no idea.
He went to Jared.
He went to Jared.
If you want to create your own one-of-a-kind ring, get to Jared this Friday through Monday, because you can receive Get Set in Diamonds rewards. Up to $1,000 toward a beautiful diamond setting when you buy your diamond at Jared. Choose from thousands of diamonds and hundreds of settings. Get up to a $1,000 reward this Friday through Monday at Jared, the Galleria of Jewelry.
It's time for an all-new animation domination.
You're so weird.
The Simpsons are cursed by witches. Then on the Cleveland Show, the battle to be king of the castle kicks into high gear.
Dong, dong, dong.
Family Guy has a dirty plan for the cleaning lady.
Does this rag smell like chloroform?
No, it's not.
Followed by American Dad.
And make it red, make it red.
It all starts at 8, 7 Central this Sunday on Fox.
Today on Fox, traditional Thanksgiving Day rivals square off as the Packers battle the Lions. New Packers starter Tremont Williams will replace the injured Al Harrison cornerback. He and Charles Woodson will try and stop that vaunted Lions offense, which put up 38 points in that thrilling victory on Sunday. Well, for a long time without grandstanding, Charles Woodson has also kept a caring eye on a lot of sick children up in Michigan. And you know what? There's no better day than Thanksgiving to shine a light on the former Heisman winner, who knows the value of a man is not measured in the size of his trophy case, but the size of his heart. Pam Oliver joins us now with much more. Happy Thanksgiving, Pam.
Curtin, the same to you. You're absolutely right about Charles Woodson.
You know, the Pro Bowls, the Heisman Trophy, those are all nice athletic accomplishments for Charles Woodson, the athlete. But for Charles Woodson, the person, he is not into press releases. He was gracious enough to let our cameras follow him around for this inspirational story. But he was glad when we left so he could roll up his sleeves and get to work helping the most vulnerable among us.
You have to kind of get over yourself a little bit. And I've been playing this great game for a long time. And rewards, awards, adulation, all of that stuff. You kind of got to get around that. You know, some people get it sooner, some people get it later. And working through anything and not letting anything stop you came from my mom. She just went about her business every day to make sure we were all right. And at the same time, she would help anybody else that she could help.
Helping people, especially children, comes easily for Woodson, who's so intensely private. Rarely do his acts of generosity and benevolence show up in any form of media.
You don't seek the limelight. I mean, it's really like pulling teeth to get you, to sit down to do this, but just you're not all over the place. You're not all over my television.
I don't think I need to be. I think I play the game of football. I'm on TV every week, you know, and that's my job. And I think that's when people should see me.
But everyone at the C.S. Mott Children's Hospital at Woodson's University of Michigan alma mater want nothing more than for you to see him off the field. On this day, after much coaxing, Woodson reluctantly agreed to let our cameras tag along for the kind of visit he's made countless times as a college and pro player, without so much as a peep.
They're taking good care of you here. Yeah. Is Green Bay your favorite team?
Well, Colts, but...
The Colts?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's understandable. They got a great quarterback, so...
Green Bay is probably about my second.
Okay. Well, as long as we in the running.
I've been from the hospital back and forth since July. This morning I had a spinal tap. Not fun.
Not fun.
I didn't feel it, but...
but you know what was going on.
Yeah.
Right.
As he battles lymphoma, Todd Bonici finds a silver lining in these taxing hospital stays.
One thing good about this hospital is that on this floor, there are a lot of cute nurses.
Hence the shirt.
Hence the shirt, yes. Yeah. Look at you, little flirt. How old are you?
14.
Oh, that's about right. Cool, girlfriend. Give me some. Thank you.
All right.
7-year-old Haley Green is a tiny warrior battling cancer. She absolutely steals your heart.
We didn't scare you with all the cameras, did we? You like the cameras? You want to be on TV?
Sure.
You're going to be on TV.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Thanks.
It's great that Charles Woodson autographs footballs. Even better is his signature on an agreement to donate $2 million to the University of Michigan C.S. Mott Children's Hospital. The new hospital building will honor someone special.
What's the name of the lobby?
The lobby is the Charles Woodson Lobby. Thank you, Charles, for your very generous gift.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. I look forward to seeing, you know, the building when it's up and running. It's about the children who are fighting every day, you know, for their lives.
He's very broad in his thinking as to what he wants to impact. And this gift is really, you know, we've been talking about it amongst ourselves. It's a transforming gift for Mott Hospital.
2 was Woodson's number in high school and college. Now his $2 million gift will offer critical seed money to study sometimes deadly pediatric diseases and chronic disorders with a far more out-of-the-box approach than conventional research methods.
What we need to do is sort of take chances with ideas that we have. And when you take those chances, not everyone is willing to support you to give you the money.
Why is it underfunded? These are kids. It seems like we'd start there.
The joke on the Hill is kids don't vote, and that is part of it.
I'm a firm believer that what you invest in something or the time that you put into something, that's when you'll get people to either follow you or take interest in what you're doing. But you have to be in it first. Coach Carr has this great quote: if you want to reach the mountaintop, find the cause bigger than yourself.
And what he's saying here is,
I want my legacy to be something other than football. He's got a big heart. He sees the big picture, and he wants to make a difference, and he is doing that.
Nudged ever so slightly from university and hospital friends with sway, Charles Woodson slowly relaxes his guard for a greater cause.
Hey, I got a voice, I'm recognized, and you know, I could give a great deal of help. I've been afforded a great life. I'm in a unique position, you know, to be able to enjoy the things that I enjoy and to help somebody else, you know, so I'm thankful for life.
Now, within the last year, Charles became a father. His little boy is healthy and strong. He's getting into everything, but knowing there are many kids out there too sick to even go outside and play, he finds unacceptable. That is why he's willing to put so much money where it ought to be, behind critical research. Now, if you want to learn more about the gift that Charles Woodson is giving, you can go to the website at www.woodsonfund.org, and we hope you go and see that. He is a terrific guy. Back to you, Kurt.
All right, Pam, and a great job shining a light on a guy who doesn't really like the spotlight for his off-field endeavors. And you know what, Howie, when you take a look at it, we have a lot of guys in this society, not just in football, who have publicists and they want PR for every little thing they do. There are more guys in the NFL that are like Woodson who do things that people have no idea about, that maybe we sometimes don't shine enough light on.
A ton of guys. And, you know, I think today's players, I think that the louder I am, the more I celebrate each significant play. But I think for Charles Woodson, he conducts himself on the field the same way he handles himself in his personal life. It's with quiet excellence.
Yeah. You take a look at it, it's definitely something special, something we should all try and do in our everyday lives, whether we play football or not. All right, still ahead, Frank Caliendo. Well, he'll go back to his bread and butter impression, if you will, something about turducken and a former Raiders coach. Plus, Jay Glazer's got injury news, and the guys up here pick all of today's game. But as we head towards kickoff, the Lions and Packers defenses get us cooking.
Hey, this our time to show the world what's up. Right. This our chance to show them what's up.
Right.
The boys that's getting an opportunity today, let's make the most of it.
Right.
Let's go. Lions on 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. Hit him. Hey, Packers on 3. 1, 2, 3, Packers.
Coach Romeo, these Coors Light cold activated cans just told me the beer's cold.
Yeah, they told me they were excited and they were happy.
Wait, the cold activated cans told you they were happy?
Sure.
Did the cans tell you anything else?
They said congratulations.
When the mountains turn blue, your beer is cold and ready for kickoff.
Coach, if all of your cold activated cans can talk, what happens when you open your fridge?
Generally, there's hoopla involved.
Hoopla?
What if a moment standing still could be just as beautiful when it breathes? If some moments preferred to take their time. If photography moved us and we moved photography, and we could all see beyond the still. Moving photography in 1080p Full HD, pioneered with EOS, inspired by Canon.
I've been invited to tea.
With who?
The president.
Our future seems very bleak. We need your help. We need inspiration.
Mandela wants us to win the World Cup.
From director Clint Eastwood. This is the time to build our nation.
Times change, and we need to change as well.
You're risking your future.
The day I am afraid to do that, I am no longer fit to lead.
Listen to your country. This is our destiny.
This country hungry for greatness.
Invictus, rated PG-13, starts December 11th.
Be there live as the BCS matchups are announced. The All-State BCS Selection Show, Sunday, December 6th, only on Fox.
It's here at Carey Chevrolet, the event you've been waiting for. Chevrolet's Red Tag event with 0% APR financing for 72 months on all 2009 models in stock. No exceptions. Why Carey Chevrolet? Selection. We have one of the Tri-State's largest selection of new 09 Chevrolets. Price. Combine our prices with 0% financing for 72 months and you'll get a deal that can't be beat. Plus, a 60-day satisfaction guarantee on top of our 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Don't miss Carey Chevrolet's Red Tag event at Carey Chevrolet. Take I-471 south to Alexandria. Visit us at CareyChevrolet.com. Chevrolet, an American revolution.
Whenever you're feeling good
tired and hungry, it's skyline time. Gather together with friends and family, it's skyline time. Wholesome, hearty food and a taste that's so divine. Together, at last, it's skyline time. Skyline.
Car buyers come to King's Toyota for one reason and one reason only: outrageous value. For 4 days only, it's the King's Toyota Outrageous Gold Pass sale. Purchase any new or certified Toyota during our sale and receive the following: 2 Kings Island Gold Passes, free oil changes and car washes for life, 0% APR financing on 11 new Toyota models, and free isotoner gloves with the test drive of any new or certified Toyota. It's the Outrageous Gold Pass sale going on now only at King's Toyota in the King's Auto Mall.
Help your neighbors in need and be a part of Food from the Heart. Happy holidays from Kroger.
This is NFL Game Day as experienced by the Now Network. Here's what's happening now, brought to you by Sprint. The Lions battle the Packers, and we'll find out the latest on Matthew Stafford and whether or not he will start in just a minute. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers leads the NFC in passing yards, and he's won 2 straight. Terry, why has Green Bay's QB picked it up?
Well, Grant's running the ball better now, and the fact that they are throwing more to their backs out of the backfield and their tight ends.
Today's featured backs are Brian Grant and Kevin Smith. Grant ran for more than 100 yards last week, while Smith had 100-plus receiving. Jimmy, who's got the bigger game today?
Well, I think Ryan Grant. I mean, actually 304 yards the last 3 weeks, and so I think he'll have the better day, especially going against the Detroit defense.
Talking about defense for the Packers, well, they lost both Al Harris and Aaron Campman to season-ending knee injuries on Sunday, so they'll have to rely even more on stud linebacker Nick Barnett. The Lions will counter with Julian Peterson. Michael, who's the best defensive player on the field in this game?
Well, the best player on that field today and one of the best players off the field around the whole league, Charles Woodson, hands down.
Amen to that, brother. All right, for more NFL Now, just download NFL Mobile Live at Sprint.com/NFL only on the Now Network. Well, we mentioned the loss of Harris and Campman for the Packers. How big of a blow is that? And really, how will it affect Green Bay going forward?
They're both big blows. The Campman loss, I think, is more in terms of leadership. But that team was loaded at linebacker, and it's a big reason why they switched to the 3-4. Brad Jones started for him 2 weeks ago versus Dallas and played really well, a rookie. The loss of Al Harris, to me, is significant. It's easy to forget about Al Harris when he's playing opposite Charles Woodson, who is a phenomenal football player. Those 2 corners reminded me of the Raider corners back in the 80s. They play that physical, in-your-face style.
Hey, you look at this Detroit team, and they've been beaten down for so long. Without question, their offense, they're there. They're ready. They're going to be an outstanding offensive team. All season, they got to build up that defense.
All right, guys, why don't we bring back our NFL insider, Jay Glazer. And Jay, give us up-to-the-minute info on Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson.
As Troy and Joe said earlier, it said it looks like they're both going to start. Now it's official. The team has announced that both players will start today.
Impressive. In the Raiders-Cowboys game, we know that Tony Romo's back is feeling a lot better. What about tight end Jason Witten and that foot injury?
Everybody I talked to in the Cowboys said they expect Jason Witten to start. They're still saying it's a game-time decision. I think the only way he doesn't is if he goes out there today and something drastic happens to the foot.
All right, look ahead to Sunday. Kurt Warner of Arizona has got a mild concussion. Will he play against Tennessee?
He says that he's fine. He only has some numbness or some little tingling in his neck. He's actually using a different helmet that he hopes will better protect him on Sunday.
Well, the Saints have a big game on Monday night against the Patriots. Reggie Bush in that banged-up knee, in or out?
Reggie Bush practiced fully yesterday. Today they didn't really have a full practice, so everybody's pretty much limited, but they expect him to go.
And finally, Atlanta's Michael Turner's got a bad ankle, but will he play Sunday?
Just got a call from the Falcons. He did practice today, practiced yesterday also. They actually think he'll come back this early from that high ankle sprain.
And that is unusual. All right, thanks a lot, Jay. Enjoy the rest of your Turkey Day. We'll see you Sunday.
You got it.
Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving Day special ends with a song about traveling to Grandma's house. Well, today's character from Frank Caliendo would probably make that trip by bus. Here now are Frank's cold, hard picks, presented by Coors Light.
Hey, what a great day! I love this holiday. And not just because I get to eat for 3 days straight. Also because, I forgot what else I love about it. But there are some other reasons. But as we know, today is about giving thanks. Now, I know what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful to the turkey for giving his life. I mean, he didn't give it willingly. We had to take it from him, so I guess that I'm thankful he couldn't run too fast. I'm thankful that now that I'm retired, Frank Caliendo won't do any more of his stupid impressions of me. And I'm thankful for a little game called Madden 2010. Don't forget to pick one up for a loved one this holiday season. Cha-ching! But enough about me. What about other guys? Good question. So glad I thought of it. Titans owner Bud Adams is really thankful for the 4-0 Vince Young. Vince Young is thankful Kerry Collins was playing more like Joan Collins. Charlie Weiss is thankful for the time he had at Notre Dame. Jamarcus Russell's thankful for NFL scouts who judge him on combine drills and not game film. Packer fans are thankful they only have to play the Vikings twice. Lions fans are thankful they only have to play everyone else twice. Terrell Owens is thankful for, you know what, nobody cares what he's thankful for anymore. What about the Fox guys? Kurt Menefee, he's thankful he's the only non-celebrity on the show and he can go see New Moon without being bothered by fans. Terry Bradshaw, another year of not having to waste money on shampoo. Howie Long, he's thankful he found a group of guys to work with that make him look smart. Michael Strahan's thankful for this plug I'm about to do. Watch Brothers Sundays on Fox. Boom! Jimmy Johnson's thankful that HD TV screens don't completely cut him off the edge of the shot. Jay Glazer's thankful for platform shoes. Because he's a little guy. You can put them in your pocket. Okay, what I'm really thankful for is that we got 3 games today. It's time for my picks. Today I like the Lions to beat the Pack. Yes, I'm going with that. Give me the Cowboys over the Raiders, and I'll take the Giants to top the Broncos. And now let's send it back to 5 guys that remind me how thankful I am for the mute button on my remote control. Boom! Let's dig in. When I say let's, I mean me.
And for the record, I haven't seen New Moon, but I am a Team Jacob guy. So.
We don't.
Who's that?
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
People at home know what that's all about.
My people don't. And Strahan's people don't.
Dude, we know you're not alone. All right, guys. A nice bounce back for everybody last week. Everybody going 3-1 with their picks except for Jimmy and Frank. So the standings tighten up. Jimmy and Howie now tied for first place, which means the lead dog is split in 2. I guess Jimmy is the lead BO and Howie is the lead OG, which his people know nothing about there either. All right, hey, Frank likes an upset early on. He's got the Lions to smack the Pack. Lead DO, who do you got?
The Lions have made great strides, but I'm going to pick Green Bay.
Yeah, I think right now, even with the injuries, Green Bay should win the game.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
And Frank says the Cowboys will just win, baby. Jimmy?
Well, after watching the Cowboys practice for a couple hours with Jerry Jones Tuesday, I've got to pick the Cowboys.
Well, you know, it could be an upset, but I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Jerry's got more people in this show in his pocket.
I agree with you.
And I'm looking at you.
And I'm going to go Cowboys. I was there Tuesday also, so I'm going with Dallas.
I didn't see you there.
I was right behind you.
All right, Frank's pick in tonight's game. He's got Big Blue to beat the Broncos. Jimmy?
I like the Giants on the road, even though they've been whining all week about going there.
Well, regardless of that, I think Denver's kind of floundering. I'll go with the Giants.
In spite of what I've heard from Michael, I'm going to go with the Giants.
Cry, 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 I'm going with the Giants.
You guys pick the same team for every single game with the exception of Frank.
You sound like Frankie Valley.
Frankie Valley.
It's his Thanksgiving Day celebration. That's what it is. You're just tuning up the pipes,
Happy
right?
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. That does it for us. The Packers and Lions kickoff coming your way next. Of course, we will all see you at halftime. And I ask you, what better way to spend a Thanksgiving Day than watching football on Fox?
Okay, so there's the kind of sweepstakes where you win something like a year's supply of cheese puffs. Then there's the Ford F-150 BCS tailgate sweepstakes, where the prize is a trip to all 3 BCS games on Fox and the ultimate tailgate F-150. Yeah, that's a new 2010 F-150. Inside, there's enough room for an offensive line. Outside, it's customized with a tailgate grill, 5 satellite-powered plasma TVs, and an Xbox 360. So get into it. Enter now at bcstailgate.com.
The jaw drop. That's what I want for Christmas.
Shop Walmart first this Friday and get a TomTom One GPS for only $59. Starting 5 a.m., Christmas costs less at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Yes. There for you when you're in a tight spot.
Yes. I would never. Oh, yeah. I couldn't believe she had on that outfit.
How come they separate the hash browns from the rest of the platter?
Maybe there's just not enough room.
Or maybe the hash browns were a little late and no one saved them a seat.
Maybe if the platter got a text message from the hash browns saying they were on their way.
Well, maybe if the...
Pull up a chair to a McDonald's breakfast platter. Fluffy hot cakes, freshly cooked eggs, and sausage off the griddle. With a warm biscuit and hash browns, it's an altogether good morning.
Nothing gets NFL fans pumped up like winning a trip to the biggest games of all. Between now and November 30th, using your Visa card gives you a chance to win tickets to an NFL playoff game, the Pro Bowl, and Super Bowl 44. More people go with Visa.
Fox, tonight, it's time for something really big. Be thankful for the blockbuster family comedy that brings history to life. Ben Stiller, Robin Williams, Owen Wilson.
Fire up the Iron Horse, boys.
Ooh! Ow! Night at the Museum. Broadcast premiere tonight at 8/7 Central on Fox.
Happy Thanksgiving from all of us to all of you from Ford Field here in Detroit, and a matchup between the Green Bay Packers 6-4 and the Detroit Lions 2-8. And now welcome to the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Joe Buck. That is Troy Aikman. The big story for the Green Bay Packers is that their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, is coming off very good games and back-to-back efforts, and the offensive line has protected him much better after a ton of sacks early in the season. For Detroit, the story is simple going into this game, and that is their cornerstone player, Matthew Stafford, will get the start today.
Which no one knew until we got here to the stadium this morning. The other big weapon for them that will be playing is Calvin Johnson. I think you look back at last Sunday's win against the Cleveland Browns, a very dramatic win and a defining moment for a young quarterback. For him to come off the bench, dislocated shoulder, and throw the game winner. And I also think it was a big win for this organization. The fact that they're playing just 4 days later, I think that this young team can ride that momentum into this ball game. I think they're going to play Green Bay very well today.
And we give you the key Yellow Book moments and the moments to look for in today's game. For the Lions, very easy. Protect Matthew Stafford with that separated shoulder. And for the Green Bay Packers, overcome defensive injuries. Their depth will be tested as they've lost Aaron Campbell and Al Harris to torn ACLs. Well, Greg Jennings plays for the Green Bay Packers. He grew up in Kalamazoo, Michigan, a huge Barry Sanders fan, watching his Lions play on Thanksgiving, and he's standing by with Pam Oliver.
All right, yeah, Greg, a native of Kalamazoo. Boy, what are some of the special things that you remember about Thanksgiving and now as a player playing in this game?
Well, number one, it's all about family. Being able to give your time, dedicate your time with your family. And as far as watching the Lions play, Barry Sanders was my idol as far as the Lions go. But, you know, it's a great tradition they have here, phenomenal thing that they do, and hopefully we're able to come out on top today.
I appreciate it, Greg. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
All right, Pam, thank you very much, everybody. We'll be back for the national anthem and a performance by Melanie Fiona right after this from the Verizon Football Zone.
Thanks, guys. Welcome to the Verizon Football Zone, your wireless source for the latest football updates. I'm Rebecca Grant. Coming up, it's a Turkey Day tradition.
Hey. Your map's blocking the game.
Oh, sorry, I'm just checking the other scores.
Is my map in the way? No, you good.
To get 5 times more 3G coverage than AT&T, come to the Verizon Wireless under $30 sale. Get great gifts like the Nokia Twist or even a Gateway netbook for just $29.99. But don't wait, sale ends Monday. Verizon Wireless.
Today on VCast on your Verizon Wireless handset, it's all gravy as Detroit and Green Bay meet for the 20th time on Thanksgiving. America's team will try to carve up Oakland in Big D, and Denver will try to stuff Big Blue. Follow all the action on your mobile handset at the Verizon Football Zone on VCast.
And we welcome you back to Ford Field as we get set for the 19th Thanksgiving meeting between the Packers and Lions. Now we send you downstairs for our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to rise. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. To honor America, please join Universal Motown recording artist Melanie Fiona as she leads us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Melanie Fiona with our national anthem. And now all we ask of you is to sit back, enjoy football,